Good afternoon, the state news. My name is TAJUDEEN AMODU. Some major roads across the state which have been in deplorable conditions have been approved by Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Jackson Nuruddin Adeleke for rehabilitation. A statement signed by a spokesperson to the governor, Malam Olawale Rashid, quoted the coordinating director, Ministry of Works and Transport, Engineer Olushola Ajawa, saying that the governor approved the rehabilitation of the roads as part of his campaign promises to the people to make life better for them. The statement said the selected routes, which have been earmarked for immediate rehabilitation, will all be completed within the first 100 days of the present administration. According to the statement, some of the roads approved for rehabilitation include Akuda to Olaya to Old Garage, Okefia, Omombolale area, Lameko, Okeoniti Junction, Stadium area in Oshogbo, rehabilitation of John Makai, Okeayepe Constant Road in Oshogbo, and rehabilitation of Akankan Junction, Agati in Ede. Other works approved by rehabilitation include reconstruction and beautification, as well as upgrading of the state secretariat roundabout, renovation of governor's office, Bolage House, and some Charlotte clinics, among others, at the government house, Okefia, Oshogbo. Malam Olawale Rashid explained that the rehabilitation of roads across the state will be a continuous one, as the present administration under Senator Ademola Adeleke is determined to fix infrastructures, especially across the state, for the benefit of all and sundry, and to boost the economy and growth of Osun State. In the meantime, the state governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, is committed to ensuring communal peace and unity among residents and in towns and villages across the state. Commissioner for Boundary Settlement, retired Justice Kunle Adeegbe, stated this while presiding over a series of boundary issues before him. Said Adeboje has the details.
The Boundary Committee has the Deputy Governor Prince Kola Adewusi as the chairman, with the Surveyor General, Commissioner of Police, among others as members. Appearing before the retired Justice Kunle Adeegbe-led commission were representatives of Ile-Ogbo and Iwo communities. A legal practitioner, Asana Abdullahi, presented the necessary document for the plaintiff, just as Mrs. Fatima Adeshina told the commission that 3 witnesses will be called on behalf of the respondent, just as a survey of evidence will be presented before it. After the briefings from the plaintiff and the defendant counsels, the commission adjourned to 28 March 2023 for mentioning, just as it did for issues between Ile-Ogbo and Iwo. Retired Justice Kunle Adeegbe took pains to listen to the counsels for the Eburu of Iba and Chief Lawal Itake of Borikwe local government. After the examinations of the petitions and answers to the petition, the commission adjourned to 8 March 2023. Boundary issues between Ifon-Osun and Ile-Ogbo was also mentioned before the commission, and after necessary deliberations, the counsels for the plaintiff and the defendant assured that peace will be sustained in the 2 communities pending the decision of the commission. Therefore, the sitting adjourned to 18th of April 2023. In the meantime, the counsel to the Egbedi and Erin-Osun communities have sought adjournment to 23rd of March 2023. Speaking shortly after the sitting, the Commissioner for Boundary Settlements, retired Justice Kunle Adeegbe, appreciated the state government for always finding ways of promoting peace in all communities that make up Osun State. Retired Justice Adeegbe assured that all boundary crises will be settled.
The various communities, including Ifon, Orelu against Ile-Ogbo, Egbedi against Erin-Osun, Ile-Ogbo against Oluwo. You know, these are boundary matters that we handle here. And the counsel to the parties have always assured the commission, the panel, that they will maintain peace pending the final determination of whatever dispute they have in the various areas.
He called on the aggrieved parties to sheath their sword and embrace peaceful coexistence as being promoted by the present administration. For Osbc News, this is Said Adeboje reporting.
The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has filed a notice of appeal over the majority ruling of Osun State Election Petition Tribunal delivered by Justice Sese Akume. Joined as respondents are the immediate past governor, Mr. Adegboyega Oyetola, the All Progressives Congress, the state governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, and the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The appeal, premised on 44 grounds of errors in law, was filed by the Commission. Of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has commended the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) for initiating process to appeal the judgment of Osun Governorship Election Petition Tribunal, which attacked the bimodal voter accreditation machines. The PDP, in a statement by its caretaker chairman, Dr. Akindele, said the electoral umpire has lived up to expectations of Nigeria in standing up to defense of the country's electoral system. The statement expressed faith that the higher court will establish the supremacy of beavers machine arguments that tried to discredit beavers machines in the country's election emanated from APC lawyers. Reports monitored in Osogbo indicates that the National Universities Commission has ordered the closure of universities across the country to enable students to participate in the 2023 general elections. In a letter addressed to the Vice Chancellors of all universities and Director of Inter-University Centers, the NUC noted that the order is based on the directive of the Minister of Education, Malam Adamu. This follows the extensive consultation with relevant security agencies on which the decision was taken to shut down the institution from 22nd of this month to the 14th of next month. It will be recalled that there have been calls from the public for the closure of tertiary institutions to enable students to vote during the forthcoming polls, as the data from Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) revealed that over 26 million students are currently registered. State government has pledged readiness for the state-owned corporation OSBC to regain its rights as the leading broadcasting station among its peers in the Southwest. The Senior Special Assistant to Governor Ademola Adeleke, Honorable Oladele Bamiji, made this known while opening the maiden edition of OSBC 5-a-side football competition, which kicked off at the premises of OSBC in Iliawiye Okebale, Osogbo. Here are details.
The All-Stars FC Osogbo has defeated Oriade FC also of Osogbo in the opening match of the maiden edition of the OSBC 5-a-side football competition, which was keenly contested as all 3 goals were scored in the second half of the competition. In his remarks, Senior Special Assistant to Governor on Media, Honorable Oladele Bamiji, remarked that the state government is happy to identify with the corporation, adding that OSBC is known for quality entertainment education and the government will continue to render necessary support to make the first edition a remarkable one.
This maiden edition will be successful because whatever we have within our realm of capacity we will do.
Earlier in his address, Director General OSBC Mr. Rashid Folanome stated that the competition is part of the corporation's efforts to encourage creativity and talent growth, adding that OSBC is ready to support the state government in bringing its good plans to reality.
We want to engage them and want to appeal to the participants in the competition to focus their minds on winning and not to be rude. They need to follow the rules of the game.
The ceremonial kickoff was done earlier by Honorable Oladele Bamiji, accompanied by the Director General and other directors of the corporation, as well as top government officials. Sadiq Adeyemo emerged as the man of the match for the first match of the OSBC 5-a-side maiden edition. Omotayo Adebodun, OSBC News.
And that ends the state news on OSBC. Join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.